Hold him accountable. We finna hold
Ain't
him
nobody doing
accountable.
nothing. Watch, you're gonna leave today. And
He done gave his 3.
Hey.
Cheers to that. Let's cheers to that.
Hey, you're gonna leave today. I ain't gonna hear from you for a week, so you ain't holding me accountable.
Playing phone.
Your ball high, go get it. Time fly, don't sweat it. Just like
Thank you for joining us today, Yo Podcast. We got Fishal Simms in the building.
What's good?
How you been, brother?
I've been good. How about yourself?
I've been great, man. You know, busy, working.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been busy too.
That's a good thing.
I seen you on the socials.
You know, in different ways, yeah. I need to get on mine a little bit more. Oh, okay, we're doing a cheers.
Cheers.
I need to get on mine a little bit more. I've been focusing on the business aspect of things. Because
So what do you mean you got to get on yours a little more? What does that mean?
I spent like 5 years recording every day.
Yeah.
If you don't put the music out, then
Get to work.
You feel me?
It's time to get to work.
Well, no, yeah, it's just like, and then like this day and age, tech is different and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like I'm sure like real estate is different than it was.
Everything's
Everything
different.
just marketing, just the whole nine. Everything is different.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, man, what you been up to?
You know what, man? Real estate games have been busy. A lot of property management. Property management is going really well. It's growing really good. So that's been keeping me really busy. Real estate in itself has kept me really busy. So, you know, thank God, real estate world is keeping me busy. Yeah, exactly.
Well, how's it keeping you busy?
So like,
He didn't say it kept me busy like 8 times. He said real estate keep me busy.
No,
how's
so
it
like-
keeping you busy?
So like, you know, now that I'm a brokerage, we have the ability to do different tasks. So instead of just doing buying and selling,
Okay.
we can do now loans. We can do property management, things of that nature. So loans is now part of our business. It's been for a while.
So if I had my mortgage license,
If you had your mortgage license,
it expired, but I still got my NMLS
There
because
you
you know
go.
it's in the database.
it's not that hard to get it back.
Yeah, is that could I get that back through your company? Like if I got hired hypothetically by your company, is that something that you could help me get back?
So you have to take all the tests,
Of course.
pass
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Once you get past it, you can hang your license under our brokerage,
Okay.
and then you can originate loans.
But y'all not paying for all the tests, huh?
No, you got to come ready. But yeah. Besides that, we do property management, and like a lot of our property management has been commercial as of late. So we've got a couple properties here down the road. It's like 7 or 8 of them.
Are you allowed to say like what businesses or? Like,
Yeah, we have the bail bonds. It's Bright Bail Bonds right down the road. Boxing gym right down the road. A restoration company right down the road.
Okay.
And so those are some of the bigger ones. You know, we have some other properties as well that we've been managing. But you know what I specialize in is taking care of the property in its full capacity. So if the property needs, you know, X, Y, and Z, like we'll take care of it ourselves. We won't call the owner and say, hey, we got to do X, Y, and Z. We'll just get it done. And then when we talk to them, we'll say, hey, we did X, Y, and Z. Oh, great, wonderful. So it's all taken care of. Wonderful, thanks. How much did it cost me? $700.
Okay.
Awesome. So we solve the problem before we even communicate with the client essentially, and it's really nice. They like it because a lot of my clients are like, you know, higher end people.
Yeah.
And they don't want the problem. They just want solutions. So
Yeah.
when we come with them with some solutions versus problems that need to be fixed, solutions cost them a couple bucks, not a big deal. So
Yeah, because
you
they
know,
got money.
they have a lot of money. So you know, things of like that nature, we just take care of it. But that's what's been going on with me, man.
What have you noticed changing the most in like the housing market over the past?
It's crazy because
Last time I was here was what, like November, December?
Yeah, mhm.
Okay, so and then we were doing like podcasts every other week for a minute.
We
Or
were.
like, you know, we buzzed out like 3 or 4. What's changed since then?
dude, you know what? I didn't notice, I didn't realize, but the new home development was a strong force at the time. So housing that's new, brand spanking new, they're offering incentives like 3.9, 2.9% interest rates. Some builders on some homes, 1.9% interest rates today, where the normal interest rate is 6.25.
Yeah.
You cannot beat that.
You can't beat it.
So
And
they're
if you
also
have money,
paying.
you gotta jump.
They're also paying for closing costs. They're also giving incentives. So it's like, if you're gonna buy a house today, probably the best avenue to go is gonna be a new home builder. because you go to an older home, something that's been built and now being sold by a seller versus a builder. They're not gonna upfront just pay your closing costs. They're not gonna upfront just want to, hey, here's an extra $15,000-$20,000.
Okay.
That's what these new home builders are doing. So man, it's almost, even though we do loans, in the best interest.
There's still rules and things you gotta abide by for the loans, right?
Well, that's always.
Or
that's
is your
always,
loan company a little more lax? Like
no. There's laws that are in place,
of course,
to protect the client. But at the end of the day, even though we do loans and I can benefit from giving you a loan, I would advise, let's just go to the builder. Let's just do the loan through them, even though I lose $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, because it's in the best interest of you, the client. You're going to make the most. You're going to save on closing costs. You're going to save on all these different fees that you wouldn't get from a traditional seller.
What if you can't qualify through the builder?
You can qualify outside of the builder. You can still get that home, but the builders, they're going to bend over backwards as much as they can to get you approved.
What's like the minimum credit score you need?
I would say you can get 580 approved.
Wait, you serious?
Yeah, 100%. You can get a 580 approved.
Talk.
Yeah. But, at the end of the day, you're going to have higher interest rates.
Of course.
And it's not going to be in your favor.
But if you make money and you understand how business works, interest rates is just a temporary thing.
At the end of the day, there's a program for everything. So it's like, if you're an investor, you're trying to buy something to buy a door or buy 2 doors, you don't really fall into that world. You can fall into the non-QM world, where you can get special products tailored specifically to investment properties. Now, if you're a traditional person, not I want to say average, but a normal person that's looking for a normal house with normal income, that's very traditional, W-2 employee, then FHA conventional is going to be your move. And that's going to be the least money out of pocket, and you're going to get the best programs available. But if you have 20% down, you have a lot of options, and these options can help you get into investment properties with zero income, like reported to IRS, zero.
What?
So, yeah, 100%.
We're gonna talk, because that's a whole nother thing. Because I think, especially a lot of artists are in spots where they're like trying to get settled. Income might be a little dicey, not consistent, or whatever.
Yeah.
Credit score might have been impacted. I know a lot of people like this. So that's good to know, though.
But at the end of the day, it's like entrepreneurs, people that have a business, they don't always claim every penny of income that they make. You might make $300,000, say you make 75. You might really make 80 and say you make 20. You might make 75 and say you make 10. That's not going to cut it when you try to get an FHA or like a conventional loan.
Correct.
But if you're looking at a program where you have $25,000 in the bank, $50,000 in the bank, $75,000 in the bank, and that's sufficient to provide 20% down, then a lot of the qualifying factors for an FHA or conventional are off the table.
Correct.
It's just, how's your credit look? Does the deal make sense? And do you got 20%? If you got that, then you can buy any property you want without a job.
Damn. So what do you recommend to like entrepreneurs? And I'm gonna speak from experience. What do you recommend to somebody who's had a house, or maybe wants to get a house, but wants to wait for the right time? Maybe they're not sure if they can get one now, but they have the money to pay for a $2,000 mortgage, $3,000 mortgage, possibly, maybe $1,800 mortgage, whatever. Should they go look for a house? Should they try to get qualified somewhere, or do they just stay put, do what they do, wait till they make more money and then get a house and rent until then?
Well, question one would be, how much money do you have in the bank?
Okay, let's call it 10 grand. I'm just hypothetically, like, I feel like most people probably have like either under 5,
yeah,
and if you have over 5, you're probably in like the 10 to whatever it is, right?
So people that are buying houses today have $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 in the bank.
Correct.
But they've been preparing for 2 or 3 years for this day. If you're not prepared, most people have about $5,000, $10,000 in the bank.
Okay.
So
and down payment is $1,520.
Down payment is going to be for a $500,000 house, $17,500.
Yeah, $1,520.
So then you still have closing costs. Closing costs is another 3%.
But if they cover closing costs, and you can work that into the deal.
In today's market, you can get closing costs covered about 75%, 80% of the time.
Okay.
But there's always going to be that stubborn seller that knows his house is worth what he's asking. He's got
so he's cool waiting because he's good on bread.
He's okay. He's like, I'm not going to give you anything. But you know, for somebody that has, let's say, 20% down on a $400,000 house, how much money is that? 20, 40, 60, 80 grand. Not a lot of people have 80 grand. So there's companies out there that if you have 80 grand, they'll let you buy a $400,000 house, and they don't want to see your W-2s. If you send it to them, they're like, please don't. We don't want to look at that. They don't want to even look at it.
You get disqualified if they see it. They just need the money up front.
They want the 20%.
Willing to take the risk.
They want to make sure that the deal makes sense. So they have their qualifications.
Yeah.
How much does the house rent for?
Okay.
You know, let's get a rent schedule, see if what it rents for, and then how much is the mortgage payment? What's the ratio? Okay, that makes sense for us. We'll loan on that part. They have the 20% down. What's the credit look like? 620? We could do that.
Y'all hear that, right?
So that's a really good program. There's other programs out there too that are available, but for the average person that has, let's say, husband works at the gas company, wife works at the, you know, local whatever company, he makes 90, she makes 70,
amount, this, that, yeah.
You know, $160,000 a year, 2 incomes. You can get an FHA or conventional loan, 3.5%, 5% down. Now, just be careful with these down payment programs because they come with a high interest rate. So there's no free money out there. There's grants you can get here and there, you know, $2,000, $3,000. But at the end of the day,
to assist you with what you got to pay, but you're still gonna have to pay.
To assist a little bit, but at the end of the day, there's really not free money. There's programs out there where it's like, hey, the city of X is giving $200,000 away to buy a house. Okay, that's great. $200,000, that's a lot of money. But what about what's the percentage that they're contributing to your purchase price? Let's say it's $700,000. 10% is 70 grand. 20% is 140. You're up to $200,000 for down payment assistance. They give you the 140, 20% down for the down payment, right? Say the city of Menifee, they give you 140K, but now they're shared equity partners. So when you sell the house, let's say you bought it for 700, now you sell it for 1.2.
They get the percentage.
They get that 20% back.
500 grand, whatever.
They get the difference of that 500,000.
Plus, you got to pay the loan back, like the initial.
Yeah. So basically, 20% of 700,000 is, what did we say? 140 grand.
Yeah, about that.
But 1.2, it's much higher than. 700.
And that's what these rich people play in, is the numbers game.
So when you go to sell your house, now you don't owe just 140,000 for that down payment back. Now that 20% is, let's say,
tax onto the addition too. So 20% of 500.
So, you know, you add
100 grand,
1.2 million at 20%. Let's just say that's, you know, what is that? I don't even know.
20% of 1.2 million is like 200 and some grand.
Let's say close to 300. Let's say close to 300.
Yeah.
That's much higher than your 140 that they lent you.
Yeah.
But it's still 20%. And that's what they want back.
Yes.
So there's no free money out there, guys.
Take money to make money.
So everyone's in business to make money.
Well, thank you for that breakdown. What, on another note, like, what are some new things that you've been up to as far as, like, I know earlier you said you might be getting rid of the place, renting it out, getting some new stuff.
I don't know. Right now, everything's on the table, you know. I mean, I got a lot of things coming up with the kids and stuff.
I told them to let me build a studio in the back so I could record every day. The money got to be right.
Even if I let you build the studio back here, you wouldn't come.
No, I live in the studio.
You know why?
Wait, what do you mean?
Because you can't even drive from Diamond Bar to Ontario Ranch.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. That's crazy that you said that.
Nah,
that's
I'm just
crazy.
kidding. Want to live in the garage? We get your spot for like a little 700.
I like camping. Y'all got plenty outdoors.
Yeah. You're not even a fisherman. You don't even know what the fishing world looks like.
Whatever. All right, hey, man. You said you want to go fishing next week. What's good?
Tuesday, man.
Where?
I'm thinking Lake Hemet or Lake Skinner. Lake Skinner would be more appealing.
Hemet, far as shit.
It's for like 40 minutes.
Oh, wait. It's only 40 minutes. I'm bluffing. What am I thinking? Havasu. I'm thinking Havasu. I'm bluffing.
Havasu. Not a real fisherman.
No, you said H. So, like, Hemet. Who goes to Hemet?
H.
You live right by Lake Elsinore. It's the second largest man-made lake in California.
What's the first one?
3,
2, 1. See, you don't know.
Hold on. I don't know. What is it?
I don't know either. That's why I was asking
Motherfucker,
you.
you cannot do that.
So, yeah, it'd be fun, man. Just take the boat out, make sure it's running good, and catch some fish, have a good time with the friends.
No, that'd be
Get
great.
out.
That'd be great.
Okay, so
I'm itching to fish again.
so when was the last time you went fishing?
Last time I
be
went,
honest.
can I check? I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you the last time I went fishing.
Just tell me.
I caught a stingray. That's why.
You got the video?
Yeah.
No way.
He said, no way.
Send me the video.
Yeah, bro. I legit. Well, it was a story. I apologize. Hold on. How do I?
Can you send me that or
Can
no?
I go to my archive stories? Here we go. Look. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna send you. I don't really.
I want to see if I pull it up. Look, we're gonna pull it up right here. Come on, where you at?
Bro, I'm loading, dog. Your internet here is trash than a
Oh, come on.
fucking.
I'm about to share right now.
RV parking around the back.
Then a half. Oh, he's finna. Okay, here.
I'm about to put it on TV.
There's no one waiting.
You're bluffing, dude. I for sure caught a stingray. It was a little tiny manta ray, bro. God. See what I deal with. What date is this? Hold on.
By the way, the Cavaliers are playing the Pistons right now. It's third quarter, 5 minutes 22 seconds. Cavaliers are down 62-66. Detroit Pistons lead 1-0. Lakers are up next. So,
How do I go to? Bro, this is crazy.
see what I'm saying? This guy doesn't got.
No, I swear, bro. I swear, I don't even know how to use IG like that. That's not it.
All right,
Hold on.
all right. Don't worry about it.
We'll get back to it. I'm gonna show you, bro. I swear to God. Anyways.
Okay, but what kind of fishing do you do?
I like to lake fish, to be honest. But I want to get into more ocean fishing, but it just
Bass, trout. What do you try to catch?
Oh, you're talking about bass, trout. That's lake fishing. I'm all about bass and trout, but I really want to catch a barracuda. Like I really want to catch a barracuda. Because you know how you fish her, you gotta like throw your line out and then reel that bitch in really fast.
Okay.
To try to get the barracuda. I've never got one, but trout. When I was younger, in the smaller lakes and ponds, bluegill, but I hate bluegill. Like
They're fun to catch.
They're fun to catch because they fight, but they're like. I like to eat the fish I catch. I don't know about you. I don't know.
I don't eat my fish.
Yeah, so you just catch shit and throw it back.
Hey, guys,
like
listen
a fake
to me.
forager.
Listen to me. I'm a sport fisherman. This guy over here is eating what he's catching.
Yeah, because I'm a survivalist.
If you're a sport fisherman, let me know if you support me or this guy that eats up.
If you're a survivalist and if you're gonna spear an animal and hurt it and make it bleed,
I'm not gonna hurt
it. You're basically affecting its future livability. Like what if you get a hook in the gill and he just don't breathe the same?
No.
Survive.
I use the right hooks. You're probably using different weird, crazy hooks.
Do you know how many
I use the right ones.
Do you know how many eggs a fish lays when they?
No, I don't.
Me neither, but it's a lot of fucking eggs.
Okay, so
when I
go out, I strictly target bass.
Like striped bass?
No,
the large
largemouth.
Okay, so.
But when I go out on a Memorial weekend, I seen some kids last time in Blythe. They were doing striped bass fishing right off where we're hanging out, and I was like, dude, I catch people catching fish right here all the time. And I said, what are you fishing for? Because he had a setup for like maybe like a pier fishing setup. Okay. And I was like, what are you guys fishing for? And he goes, striped bass. And striped bass is like, it has a chunk of meat on it. When I fish for bass, it's just a plastic worm or like a lure. So it's a completely different setup.
Yeah.
So next time I go down to Blythe, which will be Memorial Weekend, I'm going to be fishing out there. I want to set up a line for striped bass right there at Jungle Beach. And if you know where Jungle Beach is at,
bro,
let me know.
Bass is so tasty. You don't even eat the fish though. Like,
bro, I'm a sport.
We're eating all the fish. I'm telling you now. We're eating them all.
All right,
I'm cooking them. I'm filleting them bitches.
You and my tia Gloria are going to be hooking up the seasonings on that bad boy because she gets mad at me every time I let the fish go.
Yeah, you can't let the fish go unless it's too small or pregnant.
Yeah, pregnant. I caught a pregnant one last time, catfish. Hey, dude, last time I was in Blythe, check it out. I literally had my whole rod taken into the water That's how big the
That's
fish
how weak
was.
you are. I'm just kidding.
No, bro. That's how big the fish was.
So wait.
I had it leaning on something.
Oh,
and
you
it got
weren't
dragged.
holding it.
I
You
wasn't
just took
holding
it. Okay, I thought.
Yeah.
That's very crucial information.
Yeah.
He wasn't holding the frog.
Bro, that spot that I go, isn't that place nice? Isn't it cool? Like,
Yeah. Sorry, I was just adding the sound effects.
Yeah.
He really was talking to somebody. They nodded.
All right. That place is cool. Like, I don't know if we'll make it there for Memorial Weekend because it's kind of far. Actually, it's really far. Maybe we'll leave early one day and go to that spot, but it's cool, man. It's all backwater. It's cool. But at night, dude, there's beavers.
What?
That are ripping around.
I'm trying to eat a beaver. Wait, they I heard they taste gamey though.
I don't know. I've never had a beaver. I've never
Me
eaten.
neither.
But anyway, I'm inviting you, bro, for
I'm
Memorial
there.
Weekend.
I'm there, bro.
Is what day we's going?
I don't even know when Memorial Weekend is.
We leave Friday
Apparently-
morning and we come back Monday.
Friday to Monday. So you better check your work schedule, bro.
Ooh.
I know you're a W-2 now, you know.
Actually, I'm not. I'm a 1099 all day.
1099.
I can't be W-2 because of other reasons. Of other reasons.
We don't want to disclose.
We don't disclose those, but no, we're not
Nah, I
W-2.
hear you, I
We're
hear you.
1099. Independent
That's
contractor.
right.
Okay, Memorial Day weekend.
Are you going? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes. Without a doubt, yes.
If he goes, we have to take the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, so now they're uninviting me. They say you
yeah.
can't
Okay.
go.
Never mind. You can't go because we're gonna just stay in the little apartment out there. But if
Damn.
you're gonna go, then we have to take a trailer, and that's gonna cost us another $700. So, we can't do that.
Like this video and comment so that we can get some revenue for that $700. You feel me? That's what we need. Okay, well we'll see. Because at the worst case, how much does it cost for if I just drive up there?
Where are you
Nah,
gonna sleep
fuck that.
at? Where are you gonna sleep
Fuck
at?
that.
Where are you gonna sleep at?
I got a tent.
Okay.
You can sleep outside the apartment. Yeah.
A tent. God. Shit.
Got AC in that
See
bad
how they
boy?
Look out for me.
You got a AC in that bad boy?
What?
You got an AC in that tent?
No, but it's gonna be hot soon. I know.
All right, just drive me like $350. We'll put you in the trailer.
You said for Memorial Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
What lake or what river or what is what?
You don't even know where it's at. It starts with the H. You think it's Havasu?
No, you said Hemet, but is that what you're talking about, Hemet?
No. I'm going to the Colorado River.
That don't start with a H.
This is for Memorial Weekend.
That's what I. But
Memorial Weekend, we're
Is-
going to Blythe. Next
For the Colorado
Tuesday-
River.
Yes.
okay,
Tuesday is Lake Hemet or Lake Skinner.
correct. We were just talking about Blythe and Memorial Weekend. So
You're
when
getting
I
your
asked
weekends
you-
mixed up.
No, sir.
That's a
We can
personal-
run that back. We
that's
can
a personal
We
issue.
can run that back. So I'm definitely going fishing for sure. But I'm not gonna make you pay $700 extra to make me go fishing with you.
Thank you. You
I
want to
wouldn't
cover
do
the
that.
You want to cover the 700?
Well, let me ask you this.
Is that what you're saying?
I would, as long as I'm catching $1,000 of fish. I'm not.
Probably like a little 80
Yeah, nah.
per day times 4.
I gotta hit a
320.
bush. Maybe Bush and I will roll out.
He'll take you on an experience. Like, the backwaters
Pause.
is what,
Uh-huh.
or goose flats, right?
Yeah.
He'll do like a little campfire.
Ooh.
And then.
Oh, you
Serenade
gonna show me the ropes?
And I'll
son?
do a karaoke little jam to you.
No,
That's
no.
crazy.
I'll karaoke
Okay,
He
it.
just
okay.
puts up a campfire for you.
Aww.
And then he just fishes all night.
You know what's crazy?
All night long.
You know I was almost an Eagle Scout?
You weren't an illegal scout?
No, I mean
That's actually a requirement to be on this podcast.
Show me your badge.
So,
Show me the badge.
hey, cut this video.
Show me the badge. No,
right.
but for though, I'm definitely down to go. I haven't been fishing. So to answer your question that we got off on a whatever, it was in maybe like September.
What'd you catch?
The manta ray, the stingray.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was at Santa Monica Pier.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so I went there before I went to a podcast, but then I didn't catch nothing, so I stayed longer, and then I just ended up being there till the sun rose, and finally got a freaking
wow.
because they'd be kicking
Committed.
you out.
Committed.
Yeah, they'd
10.
They'd be kicking you out. So and I got a parking ticket that night too.
Oh, that sucks.
A parking ticket, but nonetheless, I do want to go fishing more. fishing is fun, but when you're alone, it's like sometimes not the funnest.
I love fishing by myself.
Yeah, no, but it depends on what type of mental state you're
Hey,
in, you know?
did you see my little boat?
Yes. I cannot believe you got that shit.
That thing is nice, dude.
That's...
I hooked it all up because before it was just the boat, no bimini, no anything, and I would hook up my my trolley motor to the back,
Okay.
and I would just, bzzz, but my battery would die, you know, and I could only go out for like 6 hours, which is plenty in the morning. But I want to go up.
6
river.
hours is plenty if you know how to catch fish. If you don't, it might be too not enough time. Continue.
Hey, camera right here. Says the guy who had to stay 24 hours to catch one manta ray.
How many fish? First
And it
of all,
wasn't
I
a
was there
manta
for
ray.
8.5.
And it
Big
wasn't a
difference.
manta ray.
Big difference.
And it wasn't a manta ray.
Baby
It was
stingrays.
a baby stingray.
I'm gonna find
big
it.
difference.
Okay. You know what?
It doesn't matter because you can't.
You know what?
You don't know how to send pictures to me. So what are you looking at?
You know what? Continue. Keep talking.
Anyway, what about Mother's Day, man? What you got planned?
Shout out to moms. I don't think moms get enough love because moms give the most hate. So like a lot of
Not
times.
my mom.
Shit. My bad. I'm just kidding.
Why? How do they give the most hate?
Well, like the way that I grew up, I feel like in a double minority house, and I'm just speaking from my experience, so I don't know everybody's, but like mothers are stricter than fathers from time to time.
Not in my household.
For real?
Not in my culture.
I think it's a different kind of strict because if you grow up, okay, this is gonna, I don't mean this in any offensive way, but you know how there's good ways to grow up and bad ways to grow up?
You're saying Mexican households
No,
are bad? Wow.
no.
You guys hear that?
No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying though is like, you either look at your parents, your mom and your dad, and you're like, they did what they needed to do to hold the house forward down for me, whatever. Or you see like a broken family.
Yeah.
There's no perfect family. There's no family that's just like, my mom and my dad were perfect every day and we were all happy. Like, that doesn't exist. But seeing like how would I explain it in like it's just different. Seeing how people grow and this and that and the third. Why are you looking at me?
Okay, keep going, because I just like, I never heard this. Like, moms give the most hate. Like, my mom loves me, man. She gives me support, mad support.
Moms love the hardest too, but
Yeah.
I know a lot of people.
Hey, I know your mom, and she's gonna watch this. I know she is.
She not.
She's one of our biggest fans.
Well, she is.
Yeah, she is. And you know,
I don't
I
know
love
if
your
you're lying or
mom.
not,
I
because
love your mom.
My mom be hella liking everything. I'm like, Mom, stop.
She liking. She was doing the applause,
Comments, all this. I'm like,
emojis.
stop.
That's probably how my daughter feels like when I comment on
Hell
stuff.
yeah. But at the end of the day, you know what's good, and it's just like different targets, you know.
Yeah.
But back to what I was saying, moms are the hardest because a lot of people I know only grew up with moms.
Yeah, you got to be a hard mom when you're single.
And I'm not saying that that's okay or not okay. I'm just saying that's a fact. And so. I don't know.
Do you think? Let me ask you a question. Do you think a mom can effectively raise a strong man?
Yes, but I do think it is at risk of certain qualities, just like vice versa. If you were trying to raise a woman as a strong woman, there's going to be some adverse effects. And I think, like, I don't know, I'm going to equate it to this. People have been smoking cigarettes for how long? How long did it take us to learn the side effects of cigarettes?
Yeah.
That's the same thing that's going on with single parenting. Like, it used to be a system where people were like, no matter how much we hate each other, we have a kid, so we're gonna stick together.
Yeah.
It changed.
Yeah.
Some type of egotistical thing came out of it, and people. So we're not gonna see the. I'm gonna tell you this. There's a reason why there's so many flamboyant people and so many people that are so unsure about their gender. And imagine growing up with sisters and a mother, no father.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's going to make you okay to certain things that are girl-oriented. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just an understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So think about if 60% of the... I don't know if that's the real number, by the way, but say 60% of our new generation was raised by single mothers. That's 60% of a generation that's more inclined to have like abrasion in their gender identification.
And they have two
like,
sisters or three sisters.
And there's a lot of straight men that will tell you, like, they grew up wearing their sister's high heels, doing dress up, but they came out straight.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the father or I don't know the dynamics, but I'm just saying that's what I have to say to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In terms of the mother and
I feel like
mothers being harder on kids,
I feel like you can be a single mom and raise a good kid,
100%,
a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
And if that boy is, appreciative and he's respectful and loving to his mother because he sees how much hard work his mom does, works 2 jobs,
which takes her to teach him.
You know what I mean? All these.
You see what I'm
different
saying?
things. Exactly.
It takes her to teach him how to value her. You know how hard that is?
Right.
It's
By
like
example.
Yeah. But it's like in a relationship, if your girlfriend's telling you what to change, you're not going to listen to her because she's the one telling you.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is it creates this weird like...
But I do see like women versus men, they have different strengths.
Oh, yeah.
So a woman is not going to have the same sternness and strength to discipline a young man that needs to be disciplined at a certain particular time of their life to straighten up and say, oh, wait up, you know what? Mom is in charge. I can't get around this. I can't BS. I can't do this or that. She's stern enough to discipline me. But at the same time, it's like moms don't always have that strength and that consistency to follow through with the discipline. Where like, for example, myself, like if I have a discipline issue that I have to do with my son or my daughter, it's like I'm going to hold to that and I'm going to make sure it gets seen all the way through. Where most parents that are in a divorce situation or, if they lost a husband or if they lost a wife, they don't have all the strengths that, a mom can leverage because she's a mom or a man can leverage because he's a man.
And that's exactly what I mean by it took us 50 years to find out the side effects of cigarettes. Everybody knew at the beginning cigarettes are going to be bad for your lungs. It's obvious. You're putting smoke into your lungs. But we didn't know the other side effects. And why I say that is you're exactly right. I feel like mothers do the best they can just like we all do, right?
Yeah.
But if a mom is barely learning how to be a powerful, confident, secure, stable, single mother in this day and age, they're not going to know what they're doing wrong yet.
Right.
We're so focused on how do we get this right that it's not going to happen until the next cycle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We're going to have a group of, look at how strong women are right now. I love it. But there's still also a line, in my opinion, that we all play roles. There is a masculine role and there is a feminine role.
Right.
That is my opinion. And I understand the world is changing to more of a neutral role, right? Like, I could do both. That's not the way I want to live my life, and that's not the way I want my kids to live their life, so that's going to reflect in the way I raise them. So if a mother, for example, is bisexual or lesbian, how do you think she's going to raise her kid?
Mm-hmm.
How's that man going to turn out?
Right.
If she's lesbian or bisexual, there's nothing wrong with that. But just understand the exponential effect that it's going to have down the line. Because look how many flamboyant men are gay and they really don't know why.
Mm.
They don't know why. They're still sitting here trying to force their beliefs on us, but their beliefs are incomplete. They may be 20, 19, 18, 17, 25, 26, 34. It doesn't matter what age. The point is the information that they have is incomplete. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. That's a good point because, you have all these influences growing up before you even have consciousness, really. 2 years old, 1
And say
year
your
old.
father was never there or your mother was never there. Say you're
Yeah.
only with guys. Say your father is attracted to men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How is he going to teach you how to treat a woman right?
Right.
Or is he going to teach you how to treat people right? Which is, I'm not disagreeing with that. It just goes back into we'll find out what this damage does 50 years down the line.
Down the road, yeah.
Yeah, and it's scary, but it's just what it is.
And it's crazy because once you start talking about different scenarios in each person's life, mom's upbringing, dad's upbringing, mom's out of the picture now, dad's out of the picture now. there's 3 girls in the house, all sisters, or there's 4 boys in the house, all brothers. It changes the dynamics so much.
That's just the brink of it. Like, what if you move out to college and you're the oldest and you got younger siblings and they're going through the trauma? Because now you were raised decent, but now your kids are going through the stresses of today's world.
Yeah.
You know, we grew up, our parents went through the recession in 08, 09. We've seen COVID. There's not many other crazy things that have dramatically affected the world in anybody born in the late 80s, early 90s.
Right.
Now, there's obviously, you could pick and choose, but I'm just speaking overall. But with this whole, like, single mother thing, it's a big deal, you guys. Like, it's really a big deal to me. Like, I think it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about it because I was raised a certain way, but I'm open-minded and I understand how people are evolving. But is it evolution or is it de-evolution? I don't know the word opposite of evolution, but de-evolution. If we don't know all the facts.
Or is it anti-evolution?
Yeah, like, I don't really know. Like, I've seen way too many men. Look, this might get me some flack. Don't hate me for saying this, but I've seen way too many men trying to be women.
Mm-hmm.
And they're saying, oh, I'm trying to embrace my spiritual role and this, that, and the third. Well, what if you're looking past the facts? Maybe you were made to be this, and that's the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you were meant to be a man or a woman.
Right.
It's just, we won't know. We won't know until 50 years later. And until then, as long as everybody's trying to make the best on this planet, I ain't got no problem with it.
You know, it's tough because as a religious man that has beliefs in religion, and when I say religion, I don't like that word. It's more like a relationship, with God, understanding.
It's just the
understanding that there is a greater power, and it's God. And if you believe in Him, then you believe His book. You have to. You can't just pick to believe this and that and not the book. It's either Him and the book or nothing. And if you read His book, it says X, Y, and Z. So it's like it's difficult because you start to fight your demons in this world because we all have demons. And it's like if you give in to the demon, now you're falling short of what you're designed to be. So, it's a tough one, man, because everybody has their demons that they fight every single day.
What's a demon?
It could be you like to do drugs. It could be that you like to kill people. It could be that you like to just watch pornography. It could be something that...
Do you think those demons should be weighted the same, though? Like, say, for example...
The Bible says that they are weighted the same.
And that's what I don't think people are taking compassion to.
So that's the thing is, like, when you talk to people that, like, are very religious, and they say, oh, you're gay, you're going to go to hell. Mm-hmm. Well, it's like, you know what? The Bible says that
I know
sin...
plenty of gay religious people, bro.
That sin is the same as if you do a white lie, or if you steal this or that from the grocery store, or if you watch pornography on the down low. Like, it's weighed the same. Or if you're a mass murderer, they're all weighed the same. So it's like it doesn't matter, we're all sinners. Like, we're all bad. Nobody's better than the other.
No, for sure.
You could even look at, like, a pastor that's trying his best and he's teaching people how to be Christians or Catholics or whatever religion. They're just as bad as me and you. Or that sinner that commits murder, or that guy that rapes people, that's his thing. We're all the same. And it's like we can only be brought up to God's, basically to His level by Jesus. So it's like we can go down that rabbit hole.
Have you heard about the crazy shit where I went down the rabbit hole. I still want to find more information, so it's not something I fully am like, this is facts.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, look down this rabbit hole, because I think that it will open people's minds. Our DNA has letters associated with the DNA. Since ancient text, historic text, I'm talking before we even...
Sounds like some conspiracy crap.
It's, I mean, look, you say crap, but like I said, watch. Mark my word.
Mark my words.
numbers and letters have been correlated since the beginning of time. Am I not? For example, the letter A may have a symbol or a number associated with it.
Okay, give me an example of something.
I just gave you an example. Like,
Give me a real example.
a real example.
What does A correlate with?
Okay.
I mean, I'm
I see
asking
what
for
you're
a
saying.
real,
I see what you're
give me
saying.
a real one.
I'll give you the. I'll give him the link to the video. But there's a whole connection between ancient Sumerian text and all this other stuff, where symbols and letters correlate to numbers.
Okay.
In our generation, hypothetically speaking, what if every generation had a
Legend.
thank you? Thank you. What if every generation had like a designated legend so you can associate information to facts or whatever?
Right.
A lot of scientists, and science and religion, they've been fighting forever since.
Mm-hmm.
Scientists not only believe in the periodic table of elements, but it's growing. It's getting bigger. There's more. Remember when we were in school? The periodic table's already gotten 9 elements larger, and
Really?
there's another one.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yes, I just learned this.
Okay.
So what I'm telling you is this, is imagine, how would I phrase it? Because I don't want to sound like I know, because I don't know. I'm entertaining the idea and the thought. It's like, imagine if all you knew was only available up to that point.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that that's kind of, I don't know, man. I don't want to turn this into conspiracy shit. So
Yeah.
we should switch. We should.
Hey, going to what you're saying though, yes, let's switch off that respectfully.
I don't want to get killed.
but
if they ever unalive me.
but I know where he lives. But like, you're absolutely right. Like with what you know, and it's like, for example, you and me.
Mm-hmm.
I think we know more than a 10-year-old kid, right? We've experienced a little bit
in
more.
60% of places, only because I'm giving us 60 because we're older, so we've been here longer. But that's what I'm saying is, when I was 10, I knew more than my dad and my mom. When it came to my life, I didn't know more about their life than they knew.
Overall life, you didn't know more than them.
But at the age of
You
10...
didn't even know how to pump gas.
No, but at the age of 10, I knew how to beat 10 video games that they couldn't even
Yeah.
press 2 thumbs on.
Great.
So in my head,
Right.
you get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm concerned, is because people's manifestations actually can come true. And if you have a bunch of wrong manifestations...
The angle that I was trying to take on this is, like, your son or your daughter right now thinks that they're probably smarter than their mom
Of
or
course.
their dad. Especially a 16, 17, 18-year-old kid.
They know better.
They know this and they know that. The world's changing. You're old. But at the end of the day, they only know what they know. And
You only know what you know.
and
I
the
said it in my
parents
song.
and the parents only know what they know. And if you compare this parent group versus that parent group versus that parent group versus the Rockefeller parent group versus all these super sophisticated,
They believe in different things.
these people don't know what they're missing out on because they don't know. And it's like, we could be mad right now, you and me.
Mm-hmm.
What if you lost $20,000 yesterday? You'd be a little bit upset today. You'd be like, that could have fixed my car. That could have done this.
Mhm.
That's part of my down payment for my next place.
Okay.
What if you lost $100,000? Or you
Okay.
got an IRS bill for $100,000 and you owe it? You're going to be upset, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
Yeah. If I have $100,000 to lose.
Yeah. But the thing is this, is that there's people, no, I'm sorry. If you took certain plays, different other moves in your life,
Mm-hmm.
connected with this person, connected with that person, did a collab with this artist, did a collab with Russ, you know what I mean? You could have been a multimillionaire right now.
Correct.
But you didn't do this, that, this, and this, and you are where you are, and I am where I'm at.
Correct.
So we're short $1 million, 5 million, 10 million.
Correct.
And the lifestyle. But because we're not
in that
there.
In that comparison, when you're comparing to the stereotypical where you want to be, continue. Because
But
some people just want to be happy. They don't want to be famous.
no. But what I'm saying, you want to be famous.
No, I don't. I want to be
So-
influential.
So if I gave you 20 million followers that you could influence in a positive
I'd
direction,
probably still post the same amount.
Would you not take it?
Take it in.
Let's say right now you got 1,000 followers.
Okay.
If I said, hey, tomorrow we're gonna bless you with everything you want, 20 million followers, the stage of your life, you're gonna make the most positive impact in the world possible.
Mm-hmm.
You won't take that?
What's the
Would you
trade-off?
with nothing? Just would
Just
you
for
take
free?
it? Yes, just take it.
Correct, but that would require me standing true to what I believe
Okay.
in, and then
I call him BS. If somebody told me, Anthony, you got 1,000 followers right now on Instagram,
I said
and
I would
tomorrow you can have 20 million, and you can continue to do your mission. I'm taking that every single day of the week.
what? But you didn't say continue doing your mission.
I say you're doing what you're doing right now.
That's a whole different thing. Continue doing your mission.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, you would take it.
I
You
said
would-
that already.
Yeah.
I already said that.
And
I
me
said that
too. Me
yeah,
too.
it's on
We
camera,
would both
so
take
we're gonna see
it.
We're
We
gonna see
will
it.
both take it, right?
Yeah.
But the point is, we don't have 20 million followers. The point is, we didn't do the things that are necessary to take us where we need to go. Other people have.
Or we're trying, or we're applying
Or we're in
it,
the
and
journey.
We're
in the journey.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean we're not going to get it.
Yeah. It only matters if you give up.
But today,
Yeah.
we don't have it.
Mhm.
And there's a million things that we could do every single day instead of what we did last night or
Mhm.
the night before
Mhm.
or the night before.
Correct.
That we could be doing every single day, night, afternoon to work towards that. But
Correct.
we're not really taking those aggressive steps. I'm not, to get to that 20 million followers. Not to say that's the benchmark, but we don't have that lifestyle. So we're actually missing 10, 15, 20 million dollars in our bank account, but we don't really know it because we're not there. If we would have taken every single step that the people that have done it, then we would have it. But we're crying about losing $10,000, $20,000, but these guys are losing that in
No,
the
for
billions.
sure. And I see where you're
So
coming from.
the only point is, you don't know what you don't know, and you don't know what you're losing when you don't have it. That's
Correct.
it. That's it.
Correct, and I agree with that. Like someone on welfare doesn't know what it's like to go to Nobu.
Right.
You live off EBT.
Yeah.
You hear rappers talking about Nobu, so you're like, oh, one day that'd be cool.
Mhm.
Like, but that's as far as it goes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. And I think that that's an issue because we're approaching
And
a world.
you get mad about losing $300
Okay.
when you're losing 500,000, million, because you have the ability to do all these things that those people are doing, but
Mhm.
you didn't apply yourself. So because you didn't apply yourself, you're losing that every year at the end of the day.
Yes, and I think that applies like 90% of the time. I think there is a 10% where like people are applying themselves,
Yeah.
but maybe
Mhm.
they don't have the right application process.
Yeah,
right?
I believe that too.
So like they have everything it takes.
Yeah. But they don't know what
but
they
they're
don't
not breaking
know.
even, they're losing.
But they
right?
don't know what they need to know to
Correct.
get to where they need to go.
And that's on them, right? Because it's up to you.
That's
to,
most of us, honestly.
Yeah, it's up to you to find the information, find the resources.
Mm.
It's out there. We have the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The bad thing is that we don't need the people that can change the world requiring money to change the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Everybody who really truly wants to change the world, like me, the music is just one way for me to express
How do you change the world? How are you changing it?
how I want to
Yeah.
change the world. Is everybody I interact with, I really try to explain to them, look, I've been to your most, let me rephrase that. I've been to maybe some of your most insecure places, because I've been there too. I've maybe been to some of your most painful locations. I've been there too. I might share some of the biggest insecurities you have nightmares about. I've been there too.
Mm.
But the biggest thing is that, what do you want at the end of the day? Something better for you, something better for your family. And if you're a good person, and I don't mean this in a derogatory way, but if you're raised correctly in a proper household, whether it's one parent or two parents, I think that your outlook on life is dramatically different than somebody's outlook who's been jaded.
Right.
It just is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like in business, right? You're in mortgages. Are you going to go chase the 1,000 people that don't want to talk to you? Even though they need your business, they need your help. They're paying $2,000 in rent when they can get a home for $1,400 in mortgage.
Yep.
Would you rather chase 1,000 people of lesser educational quality and lesser comprehensional ability? Or would you rather chase 500 people who know what you're about,
Right.
that will give you the opportunity to speak your mind, and you can grow your business? You may convert, the conversion might be different, but the point is,
Yeah.
it takes money to make money.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes money to make money. And if you don't have money, you need to have everything that you're scared of not having.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning relentless effort, timeless adrenaline. You know what I mean? Like tenacity on some other shit. You just so
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's a tough subject. That's a
it's tough because we won't find out until 50 years because we need the single mothers to mature and finally.
Whoa, what about the single fathers?
You're absolutely right.
Thank you.
But what I was trying to look, the guys gonna understand me.
I think
The
you're
women gonna
implying,
go again. Look,
I feel like
I'm
you're
just-
implying men just leave.
No,
Is that true? That men just leave, in your opinion?
No, because I sacrificed everything for what I was going through.
You're right. You're right.
So no, I don't apply that, but I think that the world sees things a certain way.
Yeah.
We can't change how it is, bro. We can just affect how it's gonna be.
Speaking about what you
Damn,
don't.
that was nice.
Sheesh,
Ooh,
you
shit,
hear
we
that?
can't change how it is. We just can affect how it's gonna be.
Yeah. No, you're right. Speaking about those types of topics, like, how do you feel like your music is gonna change this world? Because I know that like a lot of the lyrics that you put in your songs are like, yes, you have your funner tracks, you have your funkier tracks, but you also have some real dimes that you're dropping on your tracks, and it's like, you know, I can tell that you have a mission behind each song.
Yeah.
And it's not just, you know, for fun and jokes. It's like, let me tell you something, guys.
I think history. No, fuck that. I know history repeats itself, and I think. I mean, Nipsey even said it. Prepare for your opportunity. What is it? What he say? He dropped it in the track. Oh, opportunity meets preparation. And when he said that, it hit me differently because I was already feeling that way. It's like, I think that at the end of the day, just like you are with the podcast, just like we are with life.
Yeah.
If you do something long enough, you realize, oh, that's all I got to do to make it successful in this area, right? There's real estate moguls that make billions of dollars.
Yeah.
There's real estate moguls that fail.
Mm-hmm.
You're within those two realms.
Yeah.
That doesn't make you anything in there. It's just facts.
Mm-hmm.
You're just in there. And I feel like that's where I'm at with that. I think with music, it's like my message in music is something that will be heard when the time is meant to be heard.
Right.
Because I don't want to be like an old ass preaching shit down your throat, pause. Like, you should be doing that. Like, I've already learned that's not the method. That's not the method. The method is doing what you do to the fullest and being confident and actually enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it will show. And if that's the case, if you want to follow, hop on a board. If you want to do your own thing, show me something better. Because I'm on board too. You feel me? Like that's
If I was to put your song on right now,
bro,
would you sing it? Would you sing it? Would you
the
sing a
beginning
line with
was
us?
to set your ball high, go get it. Time fly, don't sweat it. You feel me?
Keep going, keep going.
This life will pass fast if you let it. Better recognize if you trash if you pet it. Prepare about the cash, leave your ass indebted. The way the system work, yeah, these people don't get it. It's not about what is it? What I say?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do this.
This is on my first album, bro. Oh man, but no, honestly though, what is it? What did I say? Fuck Ethereum price, gas prices too heavy. I forgot the bar ahead of that.
Gas
But
prices these days is $7 a gallon.
I'm telling you. But yeah, hey, check out my song "Stay Official" because it's honestly a song that I promise. You know how there's songs when artists like finally make it big, and then their like fans go back and look at the catalog,
Yes.
and they're like, "Yo, this song was a hit." Stay Official. I promise you.
Hey, let me make a little interjection. Cavaliers down 91
Oh, we got
to
3
the
minutes
Pistons.
left. Oh shoot.
94. 3 minutes, 53 seconds left. It's a close game. Close. All right, so you don't know the lyrics to your song right now. You're just
No, it's right. Set your bar high.
Set your bar high.
Set your bar high. Go get
get
it. Time flies. Don't sweat it.
Don't sweat it.
This life will pass.
This life will
fast if you let it.
Fast.
Better recognize it be trash if you pet it.
How do you come up with these lyrics?
Don't care about the cash, leave your ass embedded. The way the system works, these people don't get it. Not about a spirit. What did I say? What did I say in that fucking? It's not about let it.
Okay.
This shit was like 4 years ago.
Hey, how do you
too.
come up with your lyrics though?
Honestly, I do feel like there are people meant for certain things. I chose a little bit of a different route. Like I started doing music a little later than most people would. But it's not that I didn't do music my whole life. I just didn't know it wasn't like it was a thing to make money on or make a career or to actually be like satisfied as far as career wise. So since the world changed and things changed, and I should have trusted my gut because to be honest, my best friends have been telling me to do music my whole life. They were like,
Wow.
"Bro, you should do music." My mom and dad would not let that happen. As when I was in high school, I'm like, "Yes, mom, yes, dad. I'm raised right.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all say."
Yeah.
But growing up, I realized after I lost my dad, like, how do I make this legacy go forward? Like, I was raised in a black and Chinese household, polar opposite dynamics. I really do believe I was raised well. I love my parents. You know what I mean? I think they did a great job in staying together and being a team.
Yeah.
How do I share that with people that felt like they want to be like me? Or how do I get this out there to reassure people they're on the right track? You just got to stay down, keep your head down and just keep moving through what you feel is confident by knowledge and education and information and being open-minded and thinking. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it came from.
I want to make a point to like the young parents.
Mm-hmm.
You said something right now. You said my mom and dad kept it together, right? And that means something to you, don't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So check this out. Young parents, I'm talking like under 23, 24, kind of maybe potentially unplanned. Man, that little snippet of, they kept it together. If you were to expand that and just really dive into that, that makes the biggest impact on his life. And, me being a part of a broken family where my kids and myself and my ex-wife are now in separate homes, looking back now, 10, 15 years, if you are messing with a girl, you have to protect yourself.
You have to keep in consideration all the things that come.
Protect yourself. Because if you're not ready to potentially end up with this person, you're going to put yourself in a tough position.
It's twice as hard, at least.
You're going to put yourself in a tough position where you're going to want out of this relationship. So this is Unc talking right now. If you're messing with a girl right now, you have to protect yourself. If you're not protecting yourself, then you have to be willing to make a sacrifice in your life.
Balls up.
You have to make that sacrifice in your life where you say, hey, look, we're having a baby now, right?
Yep.
It's not about me anymore.
No.
Me wanting to go out to the club,
We
talk to
fucked
this
up
other
and
girl,
did this shit.
do this, do that, or the other. I mean, if you want to be keep your household together, you got to let all that go. Like, you messed up. Maybe your son, your daughter will do better, but you done messed up. Your time is done. Because
no. That's a harsh way to look at it.
No. Let me say what I'm gonna say. You get to put your piece in after what I say.
Go.
You done messed up. You're done. It's a wrap. This is the way that you should live out your life now. If you got somebody pregnant and you guys are expecting a child, is you have to put everything to rest. I'm not gonna be going out. I'm not gonna be doing X, Y, and Z, unfaithful to my girl, because now you're gonna piss your chick off to the point where she has to leave, and you're gonna have a household that's broken. And I'll tell you one thing, that having that statement from your kid when he's 34 years old, 35 years old, saying, "I'm happy that my parents kept it together," that little sentence, if you were to take it back to the weight that it carried on the dad's weight,
it literally is
or the mom's shoulders or the dad's shoulders, that little sentence carries a lifelong sacrifice that your dad made.
You gave me goosebumps. It literally
and your mom also made to keep the household together.
Yes.
Because keeping, in your case, two brothers only, right?
Me and my little brother.
Okay, keeping two brothers
us two,
under one household with one masculine
and seeing
one
them play
female
their roles to make it happen,
and one masculine and one female, and she played her strengths and he played his strengths to raise these two fine young men is what your main focus is. It's not, oh damn, I messed up, but I'm still gonna go out this weekend with the boys. Because guess what, then she's gonna leave, and then
love is real,
and then this guy and his brother are going to be opposite weekends and fighting with mom and dad. It's not the game. If you mess up, it's a wrap. You gotta just now prioritize the kids. Keep them under one house and
wait 18 years. After 18 years, you can go back out. You feel me? After 18 years, no, I'm dead ass. That's literally look.
I feel like you've been trying to say that the whole time I'm talking.
Look, hit me with the.
Oh man. Man. Oh man.
Life is weird, man. Life is weird, and I think we'll talk about it on the next podcast.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it on the next. We'll get deeper into some stuff next podcast. I think that'll be good. We will. What's the?
Where are we going?
I got something for you. Hold on. I got something for you.
FYI, the Cavaliers are still down. 92.
Hey, it's only a 6-point game. We got 2:43 though.
2 minutes 43 seconds. But
hey,
I don't
happy
think
Mother's Day this weekend too. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Mama, I love you. I'm not a delinquent. I promise. I'm not a degenerate. Okay, I am. 69% of the time.
You're an Ellen. Degenerous.
Hey, I got a question for you. All right, we'll go back and forth. What vibe fits you best? Latin, country, or hip hop?
Shoot, man. You know what's funny? It's like it could be a random Tuesday and I would want to listen to Mexican music. It could be a Thursday and I want to listen to country. And then it'd be a Friday night and I'm trying to listen to hip hop. So I'm all three.
What vibe?
I'm all three.
You all? Okay.
I am.
All right.
What about you?
Hip hop.
So you're not messing with Mexican music?
No. You said the question was what vibe represents you best. I'm saying hip hop.
Okay, so
hip hop.
Hip
hop is best for me.
Okay, so like I do like country songs, but that's not really like my vibe. But I do like the songs because they go a little deeper than like hip hop. I feel like hip hop is just like what's trending, chains and girls, and that's it. I feel like country actually sings some songs that are like your daughter, your son, your relationship, and cool things like that.
Okay.
It could go out that way. And then like Latin, I feel like obviously you have the world of like it touches the soft spots, but the stuff that I listen to is more like, party music. All right, so it's 27 Cavaliers, 104
27
Pistons.
what?
Sorry, 97 Cavaliers, 104 Pistons.
It's 27 seconds left.
27 seconds left.
27 seconds left.
And so-and-so's at the free throw for the Pistons. It's 105 now.
Jalen Duren, I think, just hit the... Yep. Duren. Damn. Do you even watch sports?
Yeah, man.
When is our...
What?
The ball and the bat. When are we going to do that?
What are you talking about? I play every Friday night.
And I'm not on the team?
You're the one who didn't want to sign up.
You never even invited me to sign up.
It's because I know you're not a baller.
Do you want to know something?
What? I was the
I
best.
actually got the Golden Glove trophy as a kid, bro.
Yeah, probably when you're like 4.
I was 14.
That was his prime. Like, my
14. That would be a high school trophy. Where's it at?
14.
Okay, we'll do a tryout after this.
I'm nice.
Anybody want to see this guy on a tryout with me? Anybody?
Actually, no, I take that back. I'm not like that nice. I'm not that nice, but like
nice.
I could for sure play baseball. Like I'll catch a huevo for sure. Like,
But how's your batting?
you know what? My batting is good, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know the basics of batting.
Okay, how about this?
I
This
got
Friday.
form. I got
How
form.
about this Friday?
But I didn't.
This Friday, you have a tryout,
Okay.
and if you don't hit a home run,
Okay.
you're
Out.
you got to buy me 2 pictures.
All right, I'll do it. Let's do it.
Let's
Deal.
shake on that. All right, we got that on the
Wait,
camera.
on tomorrow.
This Friday, yes,
Like
tomorrow. Yes.
So you're making me drive to Lake Elsinore again?
No, it's in Paris. Let's go.
In Paris.
Okay, you see what I'm saying?
No. Hold on.
On
no.
camera, he's.
I'll do it. But wait. Let me just organize the
man.
route. Cause look, bro, I don't
like
want
this.
to. I got
Too much.
I got 12 miles a gallon. This motherfucker got a lot of miles a gallon. All right.
So you're gonna play tomorrow.
What do I have to do? What
You
do
have
I
to bring a
I don't
glove.
even have a glove.
Okay, so I thought you were a baller. What
I
happened?
was. My glove broke because I was catching too much heat. You know when you catch too much. Hey, shout out Tyler, TB, Mr. Bailey. We was playing catch, warming
Okay.
up for our trial. Look, man.
Yeah,
fuck
when
you.
you're 14. Okay.
Bro, I was 16 at the time. bro.
Okay, bro. Literally,
14 was the trophy. 16 was when the glove broke.
go buy a glove tonight. Tomorrow.
I got a bat somewhere.
We don't need your bat.
Oh,
Go get
you
a
don't
glove.
want a brother's bat? Okay,
Nah.
for sure. Whatever.
Go get a glove. If you don't got one, I can provide one. Maybe you should go that route because I don't think your trash doesn't go that good.
Hey, we're gonna do this on video too, because after this,
We're gonna record it.
We're gonna record it. We're gonna record it. I'm about to play him in horse too. Beat him in horse.
Horse.
Yeah.
We'll record that right after this.
Yeah, right after this.
And then I'll beat
recording
you. I'm gonna beat you.
that. I beat you 1-on-1 last time at
You're a
your.
lie.
I did.
We'll record that one too.
I didn't beat you last time.
You might have, but I was not playing. I was giving you the upper hand.
Bro, that was the first time. All right, you know what?
Hey, you know what, man? Tomorrow is the softball game.
Wait, but really in Paris?
Yes.
What time?
Stop crying, bro.
I live in Diamond Bar, bro. That's 3 hours.
That's your problem. That's a personal problem. I don't know what your problem is. Why would you live over there?
Because you haven't bought me a house yet.
Oh, you sound like somebody. sound like somebody. I've heard that before.
I'm just trying to be a spirit, free living on this earth.
Hey, bro, I can find you a spot right here.
I told you I'll camp in the back, bro.
I got
Put him
you.
in the trailer.
You're.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's gonna cost you though. It's gonna cost you some money.
How much?
Probably like 1,000.
A month?
Yeah.
Just for the space?
Yeah.
But what if? Okay. All right.
Stop
You
being
want
stingy,
electricity?
bro.
I'm not being stingy. I'm not being stingy.
Let me ask you a question. All right. What holiday means the most to you? By the way, the Pistons just won 107-97. Guess what?
Okay.
Next game is the Lakers versus OKC. They're down 0-1, and they're going to be down tonight 0-2.
Why you
I'm
gotta
not.
say
I
all
know.
that, bro. You
They're-
gotta say
the Lakers
that.
ain't got it. They're going to get swept, unfortunately.
Sweat?
Swept. Want to make a bet? Dinner.
I already bet
Dinner? You're not confident on the Lakers.
I already
So
bet-
what's better? Somebody that knows or doesn't know?
First of all, stop. Can I finish my statement first? I already owe my uncle Nobu. If OKC
Hey, I
wins,
want Nobu too,
if
yeah.
OKC wins a ring, I owe my uncle Dale Ankani Nobu.
OKC might have a tough one this
If-
year. Hey,
I bet I said that they wasn't going to win a ring because
Must
I
smoke
like
that little
OKC.
cigarette
I think OKC is indeed the best team. I just think that a back-to-back is too much for them. That's it. They're good enough to get it. I don't know. I'm hoping at this point. I'm hoping because 8 months ago the bet was nice, but now I'm.
you don't want to smoke with me?
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned.
Get your own.
What?
Hey, FYI, guys.
I've never smoked a cigarette in my life.
This is a gum.
Honestly. My mom don't believe me, but Mama, I haven't. Just other
This is
stuff.
gum, guys. I'm not smoking anything.
We're just eating tobacco.
You guys are stealing from Adrian.
Okay. Well, you asked me what my favorite fucking holiday was, right? That means the most to me.
Yeah.
You know, I like these podcasts because sometimes it helps me like have a different like mind.
Think about it.
Yeah, like let me think about it. And he'll tell you, I've never been a holiday person. I feel like every day should be a holiday, especially if you wake up, you have all your limbs, your family, and the things you love, and the opportunity to like build your dream. That's a holiday in itself. But I feel like also chewing gum is number one no-nos on media. But,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take mine out. My favorite holiday right now, after the conversation that Ann and I had, I'm gonna say Mother's Day, because my father passed away, and I like to see my mom happy. And when like my brother and I do something for my mom, she gets really excited. She just wants to be with us. You know what I mean? And my whole life I've been trying to like do it for my mom. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, you graduate, you go to school, let me get a job so I can take care of my mom. I was raised in a way that was a little counterintuitive to how I was actually raised. Like my father was black, my mom was Chinese. So it's like he hung out in LA and my mom didn't do any of those such things.
She hung out in Del Mar.
Point being is the perspective.
Alhambra.
Perspectives were completely different. Like I hate. I'm gonna use the stereotypical just so viewers can understand. Like typical black, like old school black family, and then new school Asian family is how I was raised. But my dad was like my best friend. So I would say that my favorite holiday right now, because my brother and I just planned it. We're going to some dim sum spot. We can duck dim sum, baby.
Yeah.
On Sunday at 1. It's probably Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I think Mother's Day because I don't really care about anything else. All the other ones I question their origination.
You know, I like Halloween because it starts off Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. It's colder, so that means it's desert season. So it takes me out of my summer season into my winter season. And it's my son's birthday too, ultimately. So, you know,
back to being a parent.
It gets everything started right around his birthday.
Yeah. Okay. No, I respect that. Holidays are weird, but
I love 4th of July too.
Okay.
I love 4th of July. I love blowing up fireworks, having a good time with everybody. And my kids, I don't know why, but every year that's like, hey, what are we doing for 4th of July? So I like that because,
that's the funnest.
It's fun.
That's the funnest. Okay. And that's dope. Like my family and I they're pretty conservative. We didn't really do much when it came to. You got to understand, there's two fearful minorities living in the same household. You know, like my mom was afraid of like everything expressionary, and then my dad grew up in a world where like just be careful what you put out. So, no, that's for sure. I got a question for you.
What you got?
So I grew up a sneakerhead.
Not me, but go ahead.
What? So you don't wear shoes? You just wear like sandals everywhere?
No, I mean, like, I never grew up, like, I didn't get Nike.
But you see how big sneakers is now, right? Like, you see how big sneakers
I think it was always big, wasn't it? Was it big when you were growing up?
When I was growing up, it wasn't big initially, but it became really, really big.
Yeah.
And, like, all of the people who are, like, into the culture know the shoes. Anyways, my question to you is this. If you had to wear one shoe, one colorway, like... just one shoe, one colorway.
Already know. Go ahead.
For the rest of your life.
Oh, already know.
Every day.
Already know.
What would it be?
It would be the all white
Air Forces.
Crocs.
Oh!
With the non-slip.
All white Crocs with the non-slip.
Yeah.
Are we talking with the holes in the forefoot in the strap, or like what's the layout?
No, the bottom's all black.
Oh, so we got the rubberized
So
bottom.
it's rubber bottom.
Okay.
And then there's no holes in the front. So like
no moisture getting.
If you were to walk through some sand, no sand will get into your shoes. It's all a closed front, and it's got the sport mode strap, the non-sport mode. You can go, which is what I rock usually.
Sport
but
mode
that's what I would do. Non-sport mode.
Non-sport.
Non-sport
You
mode.
you just chilling.
Yeah.
Socks or no socks?
Socks, definitely. I definitely have to have the socks.
Okay.
So socks with the Crocs all white.
Socks and Crocs, huh? What color socks?
Could do black. That's why I usually wear black.
Black socks with white Crocs?
I usually wear black socks.
I like it. I like it.
It is what it is.
No racism.
All right, let me ask you. What's your shoe pick?
My shoe pick?
Yeah.
It's Pusshead SB.
Really?
Yep. It's a Nike SB Dunk. It's a Nike SB Dunk. I've had 7 pairs of them in my life. But it was like the first Nike SB that I bought getting into the shoe game.
Okay.
So it was like my first. It was my first like shoe love. My first shoe love. You feel me? Not true love.
Yeah.
Shoe love.
I don't really have a sneaker that I'm like, I gotta have this sneaker.
Yeah, like I have 2 of them right now. I have one that I wear, and then one's wrapped up in plastic. Even the box is like taped up. I kind of made a dumb decision taping the box up because when I untape it, it's gonna fuck the box up. So it's just gonna have to stay taped. The point being is, you know.
All right, so with summer coming,
Yeah.
you know, temps are getting up there in the hundreds.
Fair. Very fair.
Are you a river guy, or are you more of a beach guy?
River or beach?
If you had to pick,
So like salt or fresh, basically.
ocean or lake and river.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
So salt or fresh. That's a tough one, bro. I'm gonna say
This could mean a lot to our friendship, by the way.
pause it. Stop. I'm just kidding.
I mean, this could be a do or die for us.
Can you say? May you please state the question?
All right. Summer's coming up.
When? I'm just kidding. Continue.
Between the months of, temperatures are rising.
Like what type?
Hundreds.
Of okay.
We're in the hundreds.
It's getting warm.
Are you picking the river or a beach to go enjoy your hot summer days?
Can I ask one question? I know.
Go ahead.
Is this by myself or with somebody else?
With the group.
With a group beach, hands down. By myself?
Hands down. This guy don't even know. You don't know what you don't know.
No, I don't know, because guess what? Most of the people I'm thinking about don't fish. So going to the beach will be more applicable for these individuals because we could bonfire, we could play.
So you're saying your friend group are not a certain friend group, and they don't.
No, I think that finding people within your niche is getting rarer and rarer as we approach a world with more and more followers.
This question was supposed to be a yes or no type thing. You're really breaking it up into a lot more than it's supposed to be. Okay.
Honestly, I would say, look. Let's go by myself. Let's just say by myself. I'll take the river. River's way funner.
And what are you fishing? What are you doing at the river? What are you doing?
I'm going fishing. I'm bringing some type of floating
Where
device.
Where at? What are you doing? Are you going backwater? Are you going main? Are you bringing a boat? You bringing an inflatable? What are you doing?
So what I'm doing is I'm being a real one. I'm just swimming with the reel. You know, I'll be in the water just. I'm just kidding.
Waist deep and just fishing.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, like waist deep fishing.
That's what I do half the time.
I just be in the water, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I
That's
feel
what I
like
do half the time.
now. Don't get me wrong. The rivers I've been to aren't deep like that, so I can walk in them. They're not whitewater rapids, so they're not crazy.
Okay.
I love whitewater rapids. I've been whitewater rapiding. I love it. I think it's great.
I've never been.
I think it's great. Psh, what kind of riverman are you? Nonetheless,
I'm a fisherman.
how many
sports?
How many fishing tattoos you got on you?
I'm a sport fisherman.
Whatever. Anyways, I'm torn in between the two, but if it comes to adventure and like myself, I'll take river.
Okay, so I like both river and beach. I don't have a big issue with the beach, but if I have to pick one,
Fishing.
I'm
obviously
definitely
you're
going. I'm definitely going to the river. A couple reasons. I don't really like salt water.
Why?
it's just abrasive on my skin. I come out the
He's sensitive.
No, it's just, it's all up on me, and then I'm dry skinned after.
He's not meant to be from SoCal.
But it's cool. But at the end of the day, I would like to just, because when I go to the river, there's been nights that I'm out there at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning.
You can't hold your breath, so
and
you
it's
hate when
so
the salt water goes in your mouth,
so
the
hot that
better.
you're just in the water, just having a good time with your peeps.
Sound like you're in Arizona.
Yes, yeah. So those are the good memories that I have, and I love to do bass fishing and things of that nature. I know you can do that in ocean, but I'm more of a freshwater kind of guy.
I like lake fishing because look, you can't stock an ocean. You can go to a lake and fish that they stock. I'm not saying that helps the sports side of things. I'm just saying for the entertainment side of things. Like, I used to go fishing with my dad. Like, your Irvine Lake. Have you been to Irvine Lake?
Nope.
Did you even know Irvine had a lake?
I didn't.
It ain't worth a dime. It's probably as big as, like, your property total.
Yeah.
But the point is, you can go and fish, and there's trout in there that are this big.
Yeah.
And they stock it every 4 months.
Yeah.
So it's fun. As a kid, my dad and my uncle took me there. I caught 48 trout, bro. Do you know how crazy it is?
The boy lying.
No, I'm not. We didn't keep. It was
Where's
a
the
catch
video?
and release.
Where's the videos at?
This was in freaking 2004, bro.
So it never happened. Okay.
I didn't say I caught 48 by myself. Like, I got 48 nibbles,
Hey,
and then 48 trout came in.
Can I say something?
What?
I went to this place. I forgot what it was called. What was that place called?
Man, we need some
Where?
rolly chairs.
A place in by Grand Canyon.
Oh, Lake Powell.
Went to Lake Powell. There was a spot. We asked this guy, hey, where's a good place to fish? He said, go here. We went there. There's this other guy there. He was bringing fish out. Before I can get situated at my little spot, he pulled out like 3 fish, which takes me like 5-10 minutes to get situated. He pulled out 3 fish.
They're Indians.
About this big. Hey, about this big.
Don't.
I was like, whoa. And I'm throwing in my normal bass setup, and then the guy looks at me and goes, hey, bro,
That's not gonna work.
Let me set you up.
Yeah, it's not
He
gonna
set
work.
me up.
This man went out there freshwater.
20 seconds later, zzz, bro, I was catching like every 10-15 minutes.
Did they have a sonar?
Nah. There's just a lot of fish right there, and there's no limit. So you can take 20 fish, 10 fish, 100 fish per night. So that's that.
Where's this at again?
Lake Powell.
Arizona. Page.
It's by Grand Canyon.
It's Page, Arizona.
Okay.
There you go.
All I got to say is I got a boy that has a pokey company. He need fish. You trying to go fishing, bro? Like,
Nah, I'm
let's get
good.
it done.
Hey, FYI, Lakers are playing right now. First quarter.
Caruso, hoop mode.
6 minutes, 15 seconds
Yeah.
in. And
Hartenstein just blocked.
LeBron just got blocked. 7-11 OKC. This is game 2. OKC's up 1. What you got? You got a question for me?
I got one last question for you.
Let's
bro.
hear it. Let's hear it.
I think this applies to everybody who's trying to do better. Because we all know we're not perfect. We all just want to level up.
Yeah.
What is one bad habit that you would like to have relatively in control by this time next year? It doesn't have to be crazy. I don't want you to some people, I want to change the world. No. Give me something that you're actually aiming to do.
Dude, I got it. I already got it.
Yeah. What are you trying to do? Just one.
All right. Well, first of all, I have
control.
I have a lot of bad habits.
But under control. You don't have to solve it.
Okay.
But just under control.
My biggest habits that I don't have under control right now, that I'd like to have better control of, is my eating. That's one of them. And in no particular order. What is the word?
Consumption?
No. I'm off eating.
Okay.
My connecting with God, my spiritual connection.
Okay.
I have monthly goals of doing X, Y, and Z to be more connected, and I'm not really following through with it when I have the time.
Okay.
So that, my eating, and then my gym. My gym is I just go to the gym a couple times a month and go hoop.
LA?
Yeah.
Same gym that we
Nah, they shut that place down. I mean, it's open, but they don't have basketball anymore. They took it out. Yeah.
Wait. Our LA Fitness in Lake
Mhm.
Elsinore.
They took the courts out. Now it's like a weightlifting area. But
Why?
they wanted to do more of like an EOS.
Why?
They took it out, dude.
Why? The only reason people have 24 in LA Fitness passes is for the gym, for the court.
Yeah, they took it
Or
out.
else I'll just go to EOS.
Yeah.
Why would I even?
Yeah, they took it out.
LA Fitness, 24-hour fitness. I know LA own both or whatever. Y'all in bed with both each other. Fix the shit. I got a lot of people that want to ball. Come on.
Dude, it really screwed me up because we had a community over here
Yes.
of solid dudes.
I was depressed for like 4 months because I missed the people I played basketball with.
And then now it's like shut down. So, naturally, your connection with those people also decreases, which sucks because you want to be out there with them and see them more often. But, you guys got their lives. They got, everybody has their life. So it is what it is. But, like, it does suck. So now I go to Murrieta, but I go like twice a week. Sometimes I miss one day here and there. But ultimately, I'm
Are you
not.
still in adults league?
No, I don't do the adult league anymore.
We should.
No, we shouldn't.
We're-
No, we shouldn't. No,
Man.
I already seen what's going through that mind. We should. No, we shouldn't.
No, what I'm.
We have enough hobbies.
What's
We need to get back to work. That's what we should do. Is we should get back to work.
We working.
We need to work harder.
All right, so you said your bad habit is what?
It's 3, man.
Because
It's my connection with God is like lacking.
Okay.
I still have my core values and my desire to love Him, but my actual efforts to service our love is down. My eating habits are crazy, and my gym efforts are low. So those would be the top 3.
All right, everybody hear that? Hold him accountable. We finna hold
Ain't
him
nobody doing
accountable.
nothing. Watch, you're gonna leave today. And
He done gave his 3.
Hey.
Cheers to that. Let's cheers to that.
Hey, you're gonna leave today. I ain't gonna hear from you for a week, so you ain't holding me
Keep
accountable.
playing. Phone work 2 ways. No, but that. Oh shit. No, that's beautiful. Those are good things.
What about you?
We got to find out next podcast because
We got time today.
I got the beauty of asking you the last question, so
Hey,
we'll have to wait till next time. Plus, I've already said it on the last podcast, so tune into the last podcast if you ain't checked those ones out. But our next one, we'll keep going. Drop in the comments below if there's any like topics that are really on your mind that you just kind of want to talk about, or maybe you're just thinking about with your friends. Just throw it in the comments. We'll take a look and genuinely, really,
we'll get it looked at. We'll make sure it gets touched because Fishal Simms, he's a good man for that.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, I think like I'll put it like this: everything that people are seeing right now on social media and the internet are things that have been concepted way earlier, but the process in putting something out the right way takes time. A lot of you.
I want to say yes to that.
Yeah,
Absolutely, man.
a lot of young people.
Those are facts.
A lot of young people are in the position to be famous, but they may not be having the support around
They
them.
don't have all the infrastructure
Oh,
behind them.
Hey, we in the hood. You hear the
We don't have the infrastructure or the support. Yeah.
correct. So, as you get older, I'm gonna give you the best example, and then we'll go ahead and close it out because I don't want to talk your ear off. When you're in college, you meet a bunch of collegiate students. These aren't high school dropouts. These are collegiate students who have the money to get into college. What do you think their life entails? You don't even know if you've never been there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my little brother tells me this, and he reminds me of this because I know this, but it's easy to forget. He's like, bro, like, honestly, getting my master's degree is all about the connections. I can meet a 60-year-old man who's been involved in this, and the third for his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm in class with him every single day, or at least once or twice a week. I can talk to this man, build a relationship with him, pick his brain. Ask him, how do I get this to here? Because you've done it. Oh, you have the connections? That's how rich people can, like, that. I'm not going to say rich. That's how people who are raised with the right head on their shoulders keep moving forward. They take the opportunity, they bring value, and then they what's the word? Capitalize on their moment. You know, without the other person feeling taken advantage of. So I think that's what I have to say about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then in terms of a bad habit, like I said, just tune into the next one because I have plenty.
I thought you said the previous one.
Well, yeah, but you asked me a question because you're going to ask me this question next time on the next podcast.
Okay.
So we're going to switch, and I got you. I'll tell you a bad habit. I got a couple bad habits that I really want to break, and I have the answer to this too.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I already got the answer to this.
Stay tuned for the next one.
Stay tuned and tune in. But please, if there's anything on your mind or anything you think of, just throw it in the comments. No judgments are going to be had. This is a free place. We just out here.
Hey
Shout
guys.
out A and C.
Hey guys, we're out here. We're local. Southern California. We got Culture Syndicate. What else other platforms are you on?
I'm on all platforms. Find me Fishal Simms. So like FISH, like you're fishing, and then AL, and then Sims. So all platforms. My music's up. I have a mixtape coming out. Back from Oakland. Actually, it's called Back from Oaktown. Shout out Beast Melody. He from Russia.
What's the song called?
No, it's a whole mixtape.
Okay,
It's
okay.
6 songs. So when I got back from Oakland and visited my godparents, when I was up there, the homie from Russia, Beast Melody 808, sent me 30 beats. This man went above and beyond. Shout out Beast, bro. Like you. And I already came up with a tape before I got back home. So like on the plane flight home, I was finishing up ideas, jotting shit down. First thing I did, my brother picked me up from the airport, went back to the studio, recorded 6 songs that night.
There you go.
Dropped the tape. I did the whole album artwork. The only thing I'm trying to get cleared is working with a couple of labels and then potential release schedules because they don't want you to release it on other things. You know, like for example, I'm gonna just speak from experience. Sony don't want me to release something that I release on DistroKid.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hear you.
So I've been working and dancing in between trying to figure out, well, this is my favorite song. And, you know, you get it. It's just a lot. So,
well, you know how to find them on those platforms. If you guys have any real estate, loans, property management needs, you guys can reach me at Camou & Associates Real Estate on all platforms. Other than that, great episode. Next time we record, we'll figure out, you know, what your bad habits are.
yeah,
We'll
need
stay
to
tuned
know.
for that.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for tuning in. For right now, we're cutting out of here. Peace out. Have a good night, and we're done.
Peace.